Look at that. Staying dry. Oh, shit. Should be hiking, but instead I'm scrabbling. I'm getting ready to leave Upper Goose Pond Cabin. Before I get out of here, let me show you what this place looks like. It's pretty awesome. Look at that, staying dry. Oh, shit. Alright, made it to Cookie Lady's house yesterday, and it's been wonderful, as you can see from the previous shots. Tons of blueberries everywhere. Blueberries for days and days and days. But I got my cookies yesterday. We camped out over here last night. I'm getting a late start today, but heading out shortly.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves. Who are you?
I'm Scooter. Good
From
to
where?
meet you. I'm from Dothan, Alabama.
Woohoo! And you?
Kamikaze, Boulder, Colorado.
There you go. And then these guys, I think these two over here are from Taiwan. I don't know if you've met them before.
Joy.
Yeah, see?
Oh, hello.
Goodbye, Cookie Ladies. Back to the trail. It's gonna be another short day today. Headed a short 10 miles to Dalton, Massachusetts, because my friends Corey and Justin's family have property up there, and Corey and Justin are gonna pick up Butters, Too Sweet, and I, and take us to their place, and we're gonna hang out and get showers and laundry and hang with Justin and Corey and have a sweet old time. And then I guess we're probably gonna come back to the trail tomorrow. So it's really nice, man. We had a Nero yesterday. Hung out half the day at Upper Goose Pond and then still managed to get in 10 miles to the Cookie Ladies. And now, you know, we're doing a short 10 into town and taking another Nero. So good times on the AT. Really good times on the AT. I got a cool alert from like Google Photos this morning. Like this day in 2016. So on this day in 2016, I was actually in the whites on Franconia Ridge. So saw some cool pics of that. Whew. All right, let's get this quick 10. We've made it to Dalton. We'll get some snacks and then take a break.
Fish?
Fish?
Fish going like
Like it.
water. Yeah, fish go in the water.
What is that?
Like it.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
All right, so yesterday, Justin, Corey, and Gus came and picked up Butters and Too Sweet and I and brought us to their place and cooked us an amazing dinner and let us do laundry. But that's Justin, Corey, and Gus. Hey, Gussie!
Hi, I'm
Good job! But yeah, so thank you very much, guys, because we grubbed and you guys are awesome. All right, another successful Nero, our third one in a row. We did a 10, and then today we're doing a whole 3 miles out of town to a shelter. And then tomorrow we're gonna hike 45 miles. That's the goal, right guys?
Right.
All right, Too Sweet just corrected me. We did, what was it?
We did 11, and then 9, and then 3.
9.5.
9.5.
That's what it was, okay. That's a little better. All right, the goal is a quick 2.8 to Crystal Mountain campsite. And the real goal is to do it without getting my socks and shoes wet, because I have dry shoes and clean socks right now. So hopefully I don't hit any massive muddy patches, and hopefully I don't die slipping on all these rocks, because that would suck. All right, Crystal Mountain campsite, here we come. So my feet stayed nice and dry, completely dry actually, until about 2/10 of a mile from the campground. And then the entire trail was just mud, and it started pouring rain, and it hasn't stopped raining since. That being said, it was still a good day though. And I'm tired, man. What time is it? It's like, it's past 9 already, and I'm still awake. But I'm loving this new tent. This tent is great. Let me show you why. See if you can see this. There's definitely condensation, but the condensation, it's probably tough to see. It's running down and then out the mesh on the tent. So no condensation is dripping on me. It's really well designed, man. The slope of these walls is perfect. Digging it so far. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going tomorrow. I haven't looked at it yet, but good night, world. It's about 6:15. It rained all night long. All my stuff stayed dry. Tent's still holding up great. But had breakfast, breaking all my stuff down, getting packed up, and gonna go hit Mount Greylock. It's 12.5 miles from here. The goal for today is going to be a campsite in about 20.5 miles, but that's also weather permitting, because I hate the rain. I hate the rain, I hate the mosquitoes, I hate the mud. Now it's time for my favorite part of the day. Putting on wet socks. Yay. Alright, shortly after 7, just left camp, headed to Mountain Gray Lock, 12.5 from here to the top, and then gonna do another 8 or so after that. And then get out of Massachusetts tomorrow morning and on to Vermont. Whew. So some of you may be wondering why I put wet socks on this morning when, you know, I just did my laundry and everything the day before yesterday. And I do have nice dry socks in my bag. Well, the reason is this. Why put on dry socks when within 5 minutes of leaving camp, your feet are going to get soaked because you're walking through this? See why I hate the rain? My feet are already hamburger meat. It's really annoying. Alright, so the trail goes right through the town of Cheshire, Massachusetts, and there's an outfitter in town, and I think I'm going to go to the outfitter because look at my trekking pole tips. They're pretty much non-existent now. So I can go to this outfitter and they're going to change my tips for me. They're actually going to pick me up in town, take me to the outfitter and drop me back off on trail, and then I can go climb Mount Greylock. Gonna be a good day, even though it's cloudy and it's probably gonna rain. It's still gonna be a good day. I'm gonna make it one, no matter what. Stay positive, yeah. That's corny. Alright, I remember the trail. It comes right up that way, but I remembered right up here is a Shell gas station that has a Dunkin' Donuts. And seeing as though the outfitter doesn't open till 10 anyway, and it's like not even 9:30, I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee because I can never pass up a cup of coffee. Never. So the outfitter doesn't open till 11. I got no time for that. I'm gonna wait until I get to, I guess, Manchester Center or a little further up the trail. So I am back on trail and I'm getting ready right now to climb Mount Greylock. I think this is about a 7-mile climb, so I got a couple hours of maybe 3 hours of walking uphill, and I hear it's very, very muddy. So let's go get this mountain. Hiking weather. So, playing this stupid game right now that I constantly play with myself, which is I'm absolutely starving right now, but in order to eat something I need to go into the back of my backpack, the back pocket, and pull out my bag of food, and I've already eaten everything in my hip belt, so I'm absolutely starving, but I don't want to stop until I get to the top. I do this to myself all the time. I just gotta start loading my pockets up with more snacks, that's all. Oh man. Alright. I'm losing this game, I need food. I'm a little under 3 miles from the top, and it's been like climb, 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 little flat, climb, 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 little flat. It's not really the elevation that's getting me, it's the mud, the slipping and sliding and the sloshing around. It just slows you down, everything gets more slippery, but I need food, man. Oh, my belly. Look, I'm almost there. This way. So I made it to the top of Mount Greylock. I'm here at Baskin Lodge. I just ate a very overpriced hot dog and some potato chips and 3 cookies. This is my 3rd cookie. And I got, of course, coffee, because I can never pass up coffee. This is home tonight. Alright, I'm leaving the lodge. I'm going to do another 3-point something to the next shelter, and then I think the shelter itself is 0.3 off trail, which I'm not a big fan of, but oh well. Alright, out here is normally a really nice view. It's still there, just not today. So here's the monument on top of Greylock. Starting to get dark. Can tell the rain's coming. Again. Looks like I'm home for the night. This is a Wilbur clearing, shelter, and campsite. There are tent platforms, but I don't have a freestanding tent. I can't set up on there. At least in the whites, they have like eyelets and screws around the outside so you can tie your guy lines to it. But I'm setting up here and I'm eating food. Feels good to be done for the day.